Okay, so when you load the nobelprize.org website, this will be eventually the screen that it goes to. So what you're going to do is you're just going to read the questions and click next. It'll answer the questions for you, but see if you can answer them in your head before you click next. So you just go through. I'm going to do it quick so that you don't see all the questions. But what you're going to be doing here is you're going to be playing a game where you're going to practice DNA replication. There's 9 different organisms. You'll only be doing it for 3. So click organism 1 to start. So it's going to show you this DNA strand and it's going to open up. And what you'll be doing is matching the bases on the left and the right side at the same time. So watch. So you have these bases in the middle and your goal is to try and click and drag and match them up. But you gotta do both sides at the same time. So I already stink at this, as you can see. Notice they're gonna try and throw U's in there, right? The point is you gotta try and do it quick though. That's the thing, you gotta do it quick, quick, quick. And try not let it get too far up. Oh my goodness. So you get the point. So you'll just be going back and forth. You want to try not to miss any like I'm going to do just about now. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Right? So, oh my goodness. And I've already missed one on the right side. So you get the point. Notice there's U's in here. They're going to throw those at you. And I hate how they overlap some of them, but the point is to go back and forth and try and get both sides at the same time. You'll have points that come up over here. It's going to show you number of chromosomes, how many base pairs, how many genes in that organism. So you'll do this for this first organism. The different organisms have different lengths of DNA, so some of the DNA will be short and some will be long, like this one appears to be. But you'll just go back and forth again, try and remember your base pairing rules, A2T, G3C, right? And you'll get to the end at some point, right? And I told you I was terrible at this, as you can clearly see. You got to be fast, like cat-like reflexes to do it all. But students have actually done both sides with no problems. So it'll tell you how many mutations occurred. I'm surprised it was only 17. And if you get them all right, it'll say no mutations occurred. If you get them not all right, like I did, it'll give me red X's here because I wasn't that good at it. All right. So now what we need to do is using this information right here, we need to figure out what organism we just did DNA replication for. So you click next. So there's your 9 different organisms. And what you do is you just click on one of the organisms and you read the information here and see if any of that information matches this information. If it doesn't, then it's not that organism. So read through. So with this one, honestly, you guys should know what organism has 46 chromosomes. That would be a person. So you can read through and double check, but when you think you have the right one, you click the DNA belongs to this organism, and it'll tell you if you're right. And you'll actually get points for that. Right, so there's the point thing. Right? Before you click organism that it belongs to that organism, because I don't think you can go back, make sure that you write down the number of stuff, the number of chromosomes, the number of base pairs and genes on your paper, because as you can see after I click next, it's gone. That information is gone, so you won't be able to write that down, and you can't go back to the previous organism. So make sure that you write this information down on your worksheet before you actually click this belongs to this organism. Right? And then you do organism 2, same dealio, go through, do your DNA replication. At the end, take the information that you have over here and try and figure out which organism it is. Make sure you write down the number of information before you go on to your next, before you click this DNA belongs to this organism. Right? That's for the Nobel Prize, the DNA matching game.